Disorder and disarray. That's why gubernatorial candidate Dave Reichart says he no longer wants an endorsement from the GOP. This announcement followed Semi Bird's disqualification from the GOP board. Without a clear candidate to endorse, supporters of Semi Bird were outraged, speaking over the GOP chair multiple times today. But the chair says there's still a chance for him. Bronte Sorotsky joins us in studio now to explain.
Well, it was something no one had ever seen before at the Washington GOP convention. Outrage after candidate Semi Bird was removed from the endorsement schedule and Reichart withdrew his own name. Here's what both candidates say is next for them in the race.
The story that people are trying to put out about me is some kind of a tainted and tarnished, failed man. I think people are seeing just the opposite.
The story gubernatorial candidate Semi Bird is talking about is a Seattle Times article about a previous conviction from 1993. In it, details the candidate's bank larceny charge relying on a credit application.
And I stand by that decision and take full accountability, but they will never talk about the fact that post 9/11 I came in and volunteered and became a Special Forces Green Beret at age 43 and served my country with honor and distinction.
Once that came to light, GOP Chair Jim Walsh says members of the committee in charge of vetting candidates were concerned.
It was the general consensus of the members of the committee.
They decided to stop the endorsement vote for Bird, but were met by boos and disruption. Amid all of this, candidate Dave Reichart decided to withdraw his name from the endorsement.
Not seeking the endorsement of the Republican state party. However, I am seeking the endorsement of all Republicans in the state of Washington.
Reichart says due to Bird's disqualification, it's unfair to him that Bird is still allowed to seek the party's endorsement.
However, that doesn't seem to matter to the party, and so therefore my removal from the process.
Still, he says he plans to move forward in the race for governor. The GOP convention is set to wrap up tomorrow. Chosen delegates will attend the national convention in July. In studio, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.
And we reached out to Attorney General and gubernatorial candidate Bob Ferguson following today's uproar at the GOP convention. He says whether the chaotic Republican convention endorses Congressman Reichart, it doesn't change the fact that he is deeply out of touch with Washingtonians and will put our fundamental freedoms in jeopardy.